Foameeness show. And so there you go. Welcome all. Good to see you. This is the Haps app, and we are live on it. I'm doing my best to watch my ums. I got a comment about my ums. So we're doing our best to not too much. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello from Tampa. Hello from Tucson. What is up, people in the place to be? Good to see you. Hello from Nur Sultan. That's a new one, I think. I mean, forgive me if I've seen it before, but welcome to the broadcast, everyone, one and all. Yo, what is good? I hope you can hear me. Check 1 2 1 2. Let me take a deep breath. Hello from London. That always excites me. Why? I don't know why it does, but it excites me. There's a cowbell for you. Pizza and Pop Tarts. I'm looking at you from a distance because the text is really small on the screen. But thank you for being here. This is probably the most amazing thing that's happening on this app. Self-proclaimed. welcome, Carrie. Carrie Long on the place to be. My homie from back in the day. Yo, Carrie, good to see you. So glad you're here. You got to know that I kind of think to myself before I go live when I'm preparing for this show. Will Carrie think this is funny? Will she think it's funny? I think you think everything's funny, so that's a good thing. So welcome friends. I think it's Saturday, and it's time for the Saturday Foameeness show. We changed the title once again. Yassine, isn't it? Well, Yassine and I think you're and Retta. They're both here. What an honor to have both brothers in the place to be. I am totally honored. That's what's up with that. Welcome, brothers Yassine and Retta. So glad you're here. Please say hello to each other, friends, while you're in the broadcast. That would be kind of cool. And we're just trying to get this thing off the ground. We got some new things. I gotta say, first of all, before I start anything, can I just go to the screen here? Can I just give a shout out to my sponsors? Gotta say what's up to Ella, my bunny Valentine. It looks pretty small on the screen. I don't know why it looks pretty small. But welcome. But thank you, Ella, for being a sponsor, and thank you to Lucia for being a sponsor. Shout out to my sponsors who give monthly to this crazy Foameeness. And I'm noticing a typo. I did it so fast. I combined hour and monthly. Let me see. Saturday shout out to our monthly Foamy sponsors. Yeah, big typo, friends. It's gonna happen because it's live streaming and it's not like Netflix. So complain to somebody else. What is up, Takara? No place to be. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So shout out to my sponsors. Thank you for what you do, and you know who you are. And a special shout out to Lucia because I believe she was having something taking place yesterday. I from my understanding, but not really knowing. But I heard something from Peter. Anyways, shout out to Lucia. We hope everything's going well with you, friends. This is this is the Saturday Foameeness show, and we're trying to combat echoes that are happening here. You probably don't hear them, but I think there's enough people in the place to be. David Dunn's here. Wow. Let's go ahead and roll the intro. Hey, don't get too excited, but I'm glad you're here. So glad you're here. And hold on, hit the wrong. Okay, hold on. I need another left hand here. Okay, the mouse is pointing in the right direction. Here we go. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Don't get too excited. And thank you, everyone who contributed to that singular clap. Okay, taking a deep breath. Welcome, friends. Good to see you. My name is Foamy, and we are live in the place to be. What is up? And shout out to all my friends who came by early. Letterfan is here. Wow, happy first day of spring. Letterfan is always so consistent and so faithful with posting. I think to me personally that, hey, hello spring, goodbye fall, or hello another time of the season and goodbye other time of the season. Anyways, shout out to nice headband, thank you. I got a scathing email asking me why I don't match, and so I'm making my effort to try to match. Thank you, Letterfan, for noticing. I received many emails, in my mind about the broadcast, and I'm doing my best to, with every broadcast, make it a little better. So I might not be looking in the right direction. I might not be sounding too quiet. Might be kind of loud. Congrats on being broadcast. Thank you, Carrie, for noticing. I appreciate that. That's what's up with that. Thank you so very much. It was a hard effort, and I'm glad someone noticed a good show. it kind of went like it was announced, and then they moved on to the next person, all within about 15 seconds. So, but I relished in the fact that I was broadcaster of the week, and that's actually a segment here in the show. So we'll get to that in a minute here. Hello from Twitch. I see people watching from Twitch. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm broadcasting to you live from Haps. It's Saturday. This is the Saturday Foameeness show, and we'll learn the title of it eventually. And so, hey, Silver and Gold's here. Wow, so excited! I'm glad you're here, my friend. And thank you, Silver, for the screen tap on the glass. I missed that earlier, so let me go ahead and give you a cowbell. There it is. And thank you, Carrie. Yes, I believe you and I, recognize good game when we see it. And sometimes people are slow, and they don't all jump on board. So, yeah, thank you, Letter Fan. I actually made a medallion on the last app I was broadcaster on the week of, and that was Live Me. That was back in the days. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. But yeah, I did get broadcaster of the week. They made a little montage, and they posted it on the socials, and I was quite honored. Here, I kind of was thrown into a big bag of names, and but I'm totally honored. And shout out to everyone else. Shout out to everyone who's taking sunset photos and golden hour photos. That's hard to do, And so shout out to those who are, that are doing that and put them in their broadcast. And maybe one day I'll start doing that myself. But it's all good. Hello, Raymond, and welcome. Watching from Raleigh. Yeah, that's right, Letterfan. Oh, Letterfan's bumping around from Haps to Live Me or to Twitch. How cool is that? So yeah, thank you, everyone. It was a brief moment in time. In fact, since we're talking about, it, let me go ahead and just pop that on the screen if I can manage it here. Friends, we got all kinds of things happening here. We have a light, we have a microphone, and we have the Easy Button 2000. Just came out. I just updated it. So don't try to look on the internet for it because you can't find it. This is especially made for me, and it does special things that I needed to do when I needed to do it. Um, so moving on along to the part of the show where we discuss, or actually we've been discussing this, where we talk about what's been happening this past week, and for the most part, you already heard. I was finally announced, regarded, appreciated as broadcaster of the week. Thank you, Raymond. And to back that up, I have made my own graphic. So there you go, friends. This is totally legit. Broadcaster of the week. Good, I spelled it right. I get concerned because I do these things so fast that I tend to forget about the English language and spelling and grammar. So forgive me. Uh, the button does the button work like the box with the button William Shatner had in the Twilight? Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and check it out. Definitely have to check that out. The button is made from Corinthian foam. Oh, is it really? I didn't know that, David. Good fun fact, man. Thank you for sharing that. What's the asterisk? Well, hey, you get some eyes there, Mister Silver and Gold. The asterisk was placed there by me, and if you look closely in the graphic, you might find the reason why. I feel I put a lot into my show, and I really put a lot of effort into it, and I feel like I should deserve the whole year. But that's just me. I don't want to be needy. But I'm very absorbent, to say the least, and so uh, everyone's asking about the asterisk. Friends, if you missed it, then you need to watch the replay. Some certain people here who are in the top shelf of my viewers caught it, and they mentioned it, but it's all good. Um, so yeah, so thank you for everyone who voted. I don't know if it was Carrie, sending a skating a text tweet to Pablo. I don't know if it was anyone who actually sent actual emails in to Pablo or Peter. It could be a combination of both. But thank you. I felt it was a good thing, and I'm going to totally take this, as long as I can. And so I appreciate all of you for chiming in and pitching in. Thank you, Carrie, for tapping the glass and showing your love. Got a little cowboy action there. Uh, Letter fan is texting from Twitch, and she says, "Letter asterisks in baseball means steroids." Well, I got something I got to tell you, Letter fan. It's the same thing for live streaming. I'm not going to mention any names, but believe me, it's running rampant. Uh, please give Olga credit. Okay, Olga gets credit. There you go. Let me give Olga a cowbell. There it is. Friends, I'm so glad you're here. And by the way, I got so very excited. And David, I'm glad you're here because these are glasses that I don't think I've worn in a while. And I knew you're going to be watching. So I thought, let me get out my red glasses and let me make an effort. And what I mean by make an effort, let me make my own shirt that says Haps TV, and let it match my glasses. So that's me making an effort. I don't see anyone else going live and doing that, making a little effort. Little what am I trying to say? Anyway, actually, there's lots of people making efforts. So forgive me. I hate to toss shade. But anyways, I put a lot into it, and so I earned broadcaster of the year. I mean, broadcaster of the week. Excuse me. I'm believing my own copy. Um, and so let me see here. Carrie is my numbers counter, and she says I already have 104 people. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? This will be my eighth week, so we're kind of hoping we get 250, and if not, it's all good. But I will stay on until I get 250. I made it this far. I'm not gonna stop now. If you were to send your shirts, what size would you need to send? If we were to send you shirts, what size? Okay, I have to look at my tag. But I believe my tag is 6 to 9 months. And I just don't, seriously, you know, um, I don't wear Geranimals. I don't really wear Pro Kids. I like the good stuff. So hopefully you have good taste too. I prefer Old Navy. Old Navy has a very good clearance rack for my size. And I run around with 9-month old crew, size crew. So I believe it's 6 to 9 months. I could be wrong. I think 9 to 12 is too big, and I'm swimming in that kind of clothes. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday, cousin. Hey, what is up, Sam? In a place to be. Sam, thank you for referring to me as cousin. Just don't give out my personal information like, social security numbers or street addresses. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real, man. We're dealing with public here. But good to see you. But hope you're doing well. By the way, Sam, I got broadcaster of the week, which came with nothing but a real quick mention, and then that was it. So all the swag you see here, I made it myself. So there you go. Yeah, toddler sizes. Don't hate, don't judge. Appreciate it. I think he's looking at the other numbers. Oh, maybe possibly. Yeah, there's numbers all over the screen. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. In fact, where's the camera? I don't know where the camera is right now. Just get wet. You'll expand, and yeah, there you go. Just get wet. I'll expand. Exactly. So let me see here. I'm reading the comments. I'm catching up here. If you were okay, check your numbers. Ha 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 ha. Hey David, thank you for tapping the glass and showing your love. I do appreciate that. And there you go. And then shout out to Sam for coming through and checking me out. He's probably the only person I know who dares to check me out. So thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. And thank you for the congratulations. In fact, you can see my self-made graphic here. Should go in a second. I made this myself because I don't think Pablo has time, energy, or interest in sending these out. But I think everyone should get a certificate of some sort, even if it's a virtual certificate. You should get something. I mean, I'm not gonna say that LiveMe does montages that they put on the internet on social media, but they do. Just saying. Um, and oh, did I say broadcaster of the year? My bad. I meant broadcaster of the week. Or yeah, something along those lines. Um, and okay, there you go, friends. I got an email. I got a comment saying that I say too many times, and I'm like, wow. So I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm trying my best. This is not easy, friends. It's not easy wearing a shirt that says "Haps" or go around the collar. First of all, I couldn't get it to go straight across the shirt because the letters are too big. And so I was like, oh, let me try to do like a wraparound shirt, like they used to wear in the '80s, those fiction type shirts. Remember those? And so I tried that, didn't work out. So let me just do it around the collar, and it kind of seemed to fit right. And then I um, accidentally uh, flipped the H around, and so the H didn't stick. So it said Apps TV. And I'm like, what is Apps TV? I don't even want to know. So I had to go back and I had to like find the H and make an H out of a P and an R, and make it work. So friends, I put a lot of effort into the show. I hope you realize that, and thank you for those of you that are tapping the glass and showing your love. Our viewer count right now is 115. That's what I see. So thank you, anyone who came through, anyone who's lurking, which means you're watching without saying anything or tapping the glass or typing or whatever. You're still trying to figure this app out. Welcome. We're glad you're here. And all my ongoing faithful eddies, as they would say, that are here. I appreciate you being here. So thank you. I thank you so very much. I like the ums. It's like you're going to start beatboxing. I've been beatboxing like anything thing. Friends, I am upgrading my broadcast. Not right now, but I got works. in the mix. I'm using your hard-earned gifts that you've been throwing at the screen with your screen taps, putting it towards a few upgrades. One upgrade is a new mixer. I'm gonna get a mixer, and so I can go into the computer, and with that mixer, I'm hoping that I can add a looper to my scenario here. If any of you don't know, a looper is something that loops ongoingly, and you can bring in music. You can make your own music. In fact, I don't know if anyone here has ever heard of Ray Parker Jr. I when I learned that I won Broadcaster of the Week, um, I was thinking about the song, and it goes. Some of you might know the melody. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if we can do it. One, two, 1, 2, 3, and I'm the broadcaster of the week, and you can't change that. No, 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 no. I'm a broadcaster of the week, and you can't change that. No, ho, ho. So, anyways, that's a little shout out to Ray Parker Jr. And my inability to sing, but I want to. Whoa, check you out, Carrie, with the newsworthy award. Well, you know what? That's so funny you say that because I don't know. I don't know if I fit any categories here. I couldn't find myself in the categories on the app for one thing, and we might as well go on to the next segment of the show, which I like to call. Let me see here. I like to call, what category does Foamy fit? I looked in the category section of this app. Hey, thank you for continuing to tap the glass and showing your love, Carrie. I guess I'm at to tap the glass back at you with two cowbells. And you can't change that. You know what I'm saying there, Raymond? I need some reverb. I need some chorus. I need a whole lot of auto tune. But I'm working on it. So those upgrades are coming soon, friends. You just can't get it and be like, all of a sudden singing like, Luke Skywalker, or Darth Vader. You have to like work at it. So I'm working on it in the in the background. Raymond knows the Ghostbusters. There it is, exactly. Uh, who are you gonna call? Uh, Oh, Looper. Yeah, Looper. What do you think I said? Pooper? This is a kid-friendly show, David. Watch your language. So what category do I fit? I need your help, and I think Haps needs your help. I think Pablo needs your help. I think Peter needs your help, and I think the guys that run this place need your help. Need our help. Let's put it that way. Um, there's not a comedy section, Carrie. I would probably beg to differ, but yeah, there's no category for comedy. Music. Let's go by these one by one. Music. Probably I should probably be at least 40% music because of my use of technology and my hits that I make using the iPad. So so music I should definitely be a part of me. I think news and politics. I don't get really involved in politics, and I do have breaking news usually by myself. So I'm probably about 25% news. Going across the top here, food and cooking. I don't really do mess around with food or cooking because heat will affect the foam, and cooking, yeah, it's just hard to do when you're a puppet. Arts. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer. Seems like a no-brainer, but wasn't invited to a recent roundtable. I'm not gonna go there, but travel. I do travel. I went to the car show last week, and I did a whole slideshow on that. Note to self, or note to Peter. So travel fits in my category, I guess. Master class. When I got the master class, let me come back on the screen here. I got to tell you that I kind of paused and I thought to myself, that's really interesting. Is there anyone in that category in this app? Probably not. And I thought to myself, the reason probably is because I'm kind of a master classman. I kind of got the good to deliver in a master class. I use good lighting. I have proper equipment. I know how to engage viewers in the audience. I have fancy sound effects. I have hit songs that people request ongoingly. I think I'm kind of a master of the class when it comes to this app. So maybe there's no one there. At least I haven't seen anyone. Maybe that's for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just master class. Boom, foamy. There it is. Not hard to find. And so I don't know. I need your feedback. I need to know what you think. I need you to kind of chime in because Peter probably watches the replays because he has to on Tuesdays. And so if you were to scroll through here and to see, oh look, everyone's saying that foamy fits in this category, we should probably pop him in there. Unless there's something against puppets. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of really on the edge. Carrie Long coming through with a request a song. Wow, check you, Carrie. I don't know any I don't know any of the songs you sing. You sing very contemporary pop songs, and so don't make me nervous. Uh, it's between music and arts. Well, I think. Let me tell you something. I appreciate that, Raymond. I really do appreciate your input, your feedback, and for you chiming in on the subject. But to be honest, I'm just being totally transparent. I believe, and I could be wrong, that I should be master class. My category should be master class. But if you want to beg to differ, go ahead. I'll let you submit your categories that you think I should fit in. But I really think master class fits me well because not only do I kind of like, get the party going, I keep it going, but I'm a master of ceremonies and I'm head of the class when it comes to being live. I mean, seriously, you gotta be honest. I'm the head of the class when it comes to being live. Um, I'm doing things, I'm moving things, and I interact and I respond to the viewers. And so there it is, master class. Boom. I don't know what else you're looking for, Peter or Pedro, Pablo, Pedro. Um, thank you, Raymond. Thank you for agreeing with me. I appreciate that. Well, that's what I have to say about that. And it's kind of weird when you kind of look at the categories, like you're flipping. You're like, okay, I haven't seen that person who can go live here in like 3 weeks. I haven't seen that person here in a while. That person is on here too much. Did I say that? I'm not gonna say any names. And if I have to, I'll start doing like how-to videos or how-to streams. How to use this microphone or how to put on a headband. I don't know how to put your glasses on so they don't fall off when you're going live. That kind of stuff. I can give some tips. I can give some tips. Carrie requested, and I see you, Carrie. Carrie requested screen taps. I'm about to do that probably towards the end of the broadcast, but I just want you to know that I appreciate all of you, and I'm glad you're here. And let's see here. Letterfan is over on another app. Let's see here. Who is here live that would like to possibly be interviewed by me? It's what I like to call the spontaneous Foamy Show interview, and I don't have any agenda other than to find out what it is you are passionate about. It can be watching me. It can be thinking about me. It can be things you do. It can be, looking at all my social media on the internet. It can be stuff you like to do on Saturdays, like work in the garage or whatever. But this is the Saturday Foameeness show, a Foameeness show, and I'm your host, Foamy, and I'm broadcasting out to, let's see here, Twitch, Periscope, which I think is on its last few days or so. Yeah, I think they have I don't know, 2 more weeks left. If you're watching on Periscope, friends, come check us out over here on Haps. This is where we're doing it, and it's pretty legit. Other than sometimes not being noticed for the most part, people are doing things, and I'm seeing some great things over here. Seeing some great artists. Been trying to tell my friends about this app as much as I can, and but it's like, it's a scary thing to go live for the first time, and so you never know. You never know. What people are thinking when they're going live, when they try to go live, and yada yada. But I think it's great. I've been seeing all these artists. In fact, I'm supposed to have an artist come by and sketch me. I don't know if I needed to stand still or not, but I don't know if Gemma is here or if she came through. I know she has a different time zone, but she's been on me ever since I made a compliment about Carrie's photos that she sketched in the iPad. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna do you next. I'm like, okay, great, sweet. So do I need to stand still for like 3 hours? What do you want me to do? Do I need to like wear like a muscle shirt? How can I help you? Help me, help you, help me as you draw me. And she goes, I'll just show up in your broadcast. So maybe she might show up. So I'm honored to have someone draw me, and looking over the horizon of the live streaming broadcasting scene, because there's a lot going on here, and if it were up to me, this would be a documentary, but it's not. It's live instead. So it is what it is. Aerial shot award. Whoa, whoa! Watch out for the drones. Drone alert. Someone got a paper out. Hey, letter fan, thank you for coming through with the aerial shot award. Boom, there it is. Good cowbell for you. And the super heart tab. That's an old school retro super heart from Periscope. Which is awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait, friends, to get my rig set up and to test some of these sound modules to make my voice sound like people that you know and love, or maybe not. And this might be a scary thing. This might not work out. This looper thing, but I'm really excited about the possibility. And some of my research has been digging deep, and I've been finding myself in rabbit trails that lead into the deep, uh, you know, um, crevices of the earth. And I'm like, what am I doing here? And I get scared, and so I come back up for air, and then I take a nap, and I forget about it, and then I'm like, I gotta go live. I need some stuff. Letterfan, thank you so much for tapping the glass and showing your love. I appreciate that, and it's so good to see you. And hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well with the whole bracket thing that's going on. The whole what do you call it? The March Madness. I heard that everyone's bracket has been turned upside down by underdogs that are doing good things. How cool is that? And I don't know why I brought that up. I think sports. I'm connecting sports with Letterfan. That's what it is. I think Letterfan is a big baseball player. I'm not not a baseball player, a baseball fan. Not like a big, you know, baseball player. A big fan of baseball. There, that's what I meant to say. Forgive me, friends. If I can give you any masterclass advice, it would always be before you go live, pour yourself a nice glass of water. You'll never know when you're going to need it. Speaking of which, I got a mic here and didn't realize we are going to do this. But I think it might be time for I don't know, speaking from the heart. You guys want to hear from my heart? I can share with you from the heart if you like. It's up to you. You have to let me know. But shout out to the guys here for setting up the place and doing a halfway decent job. It's kind of a ragtag and last second, but digging the light. I don't know if you're digging the light. I'm digging the light. The light is really, doing good things with my hair, and still don't have a haircut. Still haven't had a chance to get in line for a haircut. Waiting for my barber to get the other half of his vaccine, and then he'll give me a call when that happens. But apparently you have to give it a little time in between shots because you might, I don't know, you might lose a limb or something. I don't know, grow growth. Uh, I don't know. But anyway, so he's real cautious, and I'm thankful for that. Who is here, friends? My name is Foamy, and this is we're live on Haps. Haps is making it happen, and I don't know if you know any other broadcasters on this app other than Bobby Bicker, but I even made my own shirt, so there it is. Shout out to Takara for coming back. Sarah, did you come back or did you just fall asleep? We've been doing a lot of showing. I haven't heard from you, but I'm glad you're here nonetheless. Uh, who is watching and who's napping, who fell asleep, and who who I don't want to say this, but who butt called us by accident. I answered, "Who is he?" Oh, thank you, Tagar. I appreciate that. Um, thank you for answering. I did not mean to wake you up. um, and well, if you've been here, I'm concerned because you haven't reacted much. And usually, you're like in this, you're like in the prime cheerleading section of the broadcast. And I have not. Maybe I haven't been that funny today. I don't know. Oh, you were eating. Okay, there you go. That's what's up with that. There you go. Cool. It's all good. Well, Tagar, shout out to you, and I just want to give you a shout out and thank you for being, such a great help not only to the people here on Haps, during their Q&A stuff. You keep it real, and you're helpful with the comments and linking things and the thing. I had to go back and watch a broadcast, and I hope you don't mind, but friends, Takara has been on this app probably, for less amount of time than I have, and she's already making friends and interviewing people and doing great things. I had to record her voice, and I went into her broadcast when I visited, and this is true video, or excuse me, true audio from Takara. Let me see if I can play this. Let's see. I've never done it before, so it's a kind of a first. So, Takara, I hope you don't charge me royalty rates or sue me for copyright infringement. But this is the excitement that I hear whenever I see Takara's name on the screen.
Foamy homies in the house.
Was that too loud? I'm sorry.
Foamy homies in the house.
There it is. There it is. Foamy homies in the house. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who else can say it more exciting than that?
Foamy homies in the house.
And I'm like, that just always blesses me to hear that and to hear the enthusiasm when I show up and you see my name in the comments, and that kind of response is amazing. It really is. And so thank you, Tagar, for always being so joyful and really blessing this app with your joyfulness, because we need that. That's a good thing. Who knew that was coming? LOL, I sure didn't. Yeah. So I sampled it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but you never know. I might have to come through some of your broadcasts. Carrie Long, Letterfan doesn't go live, so I'll never catch her soundbite. But anyway, excuse me. The button was too far away for me to reach the mute button. I need a closer mute button, folks. Can someone give me a closer mute button, because that is not a very good professional look. Excuse me, friends. Where's the mute button? So we got a new icon. Okay. Thank you, Digger. I appreciate that. I sent another one coming up. Excuse me. Wow. Excuse me. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, part of part. Nope, you won't. Part of my awards that I'm gonna cash out because of this broadcast. Let me see. It's going slow, man. 250 is gonna be a hard one today. Is I got a longer desk. I'm taking my live streaming seriously, friends. I really am. I got a longer desk so I can put my stuff on it. And I can fit it, and then so I moved the mixer, and it's not in the same place it was before. So now it's at a distance. Anyways, all I have to say, friends, you never know if I'm going to come through your broadcast and get a soundbite of you. I would love to do like a sample. I'll just sample my friends and put them in a mix, like in the foamy mix and stuff. I got a few song ideas. And I'm hoping this looper turns out. I hope it shows up, in fact. And I hope it works out. I hope I can figure out how to not only loop and sing, but do that while I'm live. That would be totally showing effort, And nothing against anyone else who's not showing effort, but just saying. I also sampled some. Okay, let's play. Who is this? Hey, thank you there, Silva, for tapping the glass with a high word. I would like to give you a tap back. There's a cowbell for you. I got another soundbite here. Can anyone tell me who this is?
Foameeness in the house. Foameeness in the house.
Apparently, I'm in the house everywhere. From Belfast. How cool is that? Wow. Welcome. This is from another broadcast. And do you recognize this voice?
Foameeness in the house.
Apparently, Foameeness in the house is a thing.
Foamy homies in the house.
Foameeness in the house.
Well, why was I outside the house? That's what I want to know. Why was I outside the house? Oh, look. But there you go, Carrie. This might be a new game. Carrie just got that right, friends, with her first guess, and there it is. Give her a cowbell. Okay, I got one more here, and I really wasn't planning on doing this, but here's the third one.
The one and only Foamy Homie.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good soundbite right there. I'm gonna have to put that one, tattoo that on my elbow or something.
The one and only Foamy Homie.
There it is. At least he seemed very generous when he said that. Very authentic, very like he meant it. Sometimes I can never tell when I watch him when he refers to me in his broadcast. I can never tell if he's just trying to like get through that segment or not. But I appreciate that. I couldn't recognize Peter for some reason.
Foameeness in the house. Foameeness in the house.
Yeah, because he was talking over Pablo, and so you kind of didn't get it.
Foameeness in the house. The one and only Foamy Homie.
Foamy homies in the house.
There it is, friends. I can just like have that be my ringtone, minus Pablo, and that'd be great. So friends, you never know. Please enunciate, speak clearly, unlike myself, and I might cruise through your broadcast replay, and I might have to, sample me a little something, something. But I would love to get this and like put it into a mix somehow. I don't know if I can do that right now. Let me see here. If I took that and I did play over tracks, let me see here, and I play like a little beat. Let me see here. Instrumental. And we can have fun. Probably not now, but I'm just doing a little test.
Foamy homies in the house.
Hey, actually kind of works. Yes, I just come into that saying we need those made into exactly.
Foamy homies in the house.
The one and only Foamy Homie.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so I got to make Pablo. Got to make him a playover track, not just a standalone. Here we go. I might have to put my 2 cents together and make a new beat, new song, and get a collection of samples, and maybe have people say things, intentionally, like world, broadcaster of the year kind of thing. There it is. The letter fans already dancing.
The one and only Foamy homies.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 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 hey.
The one and only Foamy homies.
You're so kind, Pablo.
Homies in the house.
Oh, okay, I gotta make him a player track, my bad. And back to
Foamy
the.
homies in the house.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's an instant party, friends. You know who else has earned Broadcaster of the Year? I'm telling you. You know, I got it. I got it in the bag. I do have it in the bag. I don't know if anyone has heard this song before, but this is the Worldwide Lit Show and dancing emojis. Where you at? My name is Foamy. This is the Saturday Foameeness show, and I'm so glad you're here. We're at 157. We're trying to clear 250.
Foamy homies in the house.
And I'm in the house. Apparently, I was in the backyard or in the side yard, the front yard, outside, but now I'm in the house.
The one and only Foamy homies.
Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. It's the Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. It's the Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. It's the Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. Hey, there it is, y'all. Haps TV, keeping it real. I'm really digging the vibe here. I appreciate everyone. Here on this app. That's right here on this app. I need those effects. Where did they do it last time? I don't know. Right here on this app. Drop the jam, spam the chat, dancing emojis. Where you at? The Worldwide Lit Show. Gotta share and let them know. Drop this jam, spam the chat, dancing emojis. Where you at? The Worldwide Lit Show. Gotta share and let them know. Drop this jam, spam the chat, dancing emojis. Where you at? The Worldwide Lit Show. Gotta share and let them know. Thank you everyone for tapping the glass and showing your love with the emojis. The emojis dancing, I see them. Red dresses and all, there it is. Hey, it's the Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. It's the Foamy Worldwide Lit Show. It's the Foamy right here on this app. Check it out. This is it. Going live on what we do. You're the star of the app. Keep it real. Just like that. What's up, Dave? David Allen in the place to be. Good to see you, my friend. What we do. You're the star of this app. You're the star of this app. It's so true. Check it out. This is real. Right here on this app. Right here on this app. Drop the jam, spam the chat, dancing emojis. Where you at? The Worldwide Lit Show. Gotta share and let them know. Sorry, friends, I totally get lost. I get lost in the music video. Music video. This. I get lost like it's a music video. So forgive me. I didn't mean to ignore you. Thank you, David, for saying a look good. I appreciate that. You might be referring to my red glasses matching my the red letters on my shirt, which, from my understanding, when you coordinate, it kind of makes things work out. You know, I'm not big on coordination, but when I try, I think it works out. I think it kind of makes the algorithms happy. So shout out to the algorithms. And anyone else who's been here or is here or watching and lurking, if you're looking for the first time, please put a 5 in the chat. That'd be great, so we can just give you a holler back. That was the Worldwide Lit Show. Created that probably about 3 years ago, maybe 4. And that's when I used to have a show called the Worldwide Lit Show. And it was live, interactive, and totally talented. And I always had a hard time with the T. Live, interactive, and I've never had a good T word. So anyways, that was the Worldwide Lit Show. Hope you enjoyed it. And I wrote it and produced it all on the iPad. So there it is. There you go. Another hashtag masterclass, point, just to, point out if anyone's scrolling through the replay to watch and see how authentic I am on my broadcast. Pablo, let it be known. I got skills to pay the bills and do my thing, whether it's rapping or singing. So there it is. Um, David Allen, you're here. I don't know, David Allen, if you would be interested in being a guest on the broadcast. I know it's kind of picking on you and kind of putting you on the spot, but I know you got some skills, my friend. I know I haven't seen them in quite some time, but I know you have tricks. You do magic. Um, I don't know if your hair's combed or not, but if you would be interested, I'd love to have you on as a guest, David. Or anyone else who can bring some viewers to the broadcast. We have been going live for 40 minutes, which is the usual. This is about the where it ends up at this time. We've had 163 people here, friends. I'm going for my eighth week of reaching 250 viewers. Actually reaching and exceeding, and I hope it goes true because I put I put I put the my IKEA table on layaway, and I need to get that $50. Just kidding. But that's where it's going. It's going towards upgrading the broadcast. I'm taking it serious once again, and making an effort to upgrade a few things on the show. And in case anyone was wondering, I'm going to place this here again. But this is the Saturday morning Foameeness show. So glad you're here. In fact, we this past week we were recognized for being a broadcaster of the week because of the show. And I don't know if it was skating tweets that were sent out, or it was just a few people sending emails in to Peter and Pablo. But we made it as broadcaster of the week. And I don't see why we can't do this every week. I think we have the goods, and at least have the ums to make it count. So there you go. Literally getting ready in case you need me. Oh, carry along, carry along. um, might as well. I mean, seriously, we could probably promote. And maybe collaborate. I don't know, talk shop. Have a brainstorm or whatever. I wonder how good the algorithms work, Carrie, where if you and I were to sing like a live streaming song together, like if we were to like collaborate. I was listening to radio, I was listening to Coast today, and there is Stefan Iguani show, or Stefan Iguani, a musician. Um they were telling her story how she wrote a song in 10 minutes, and that song like won Grammys. I'm like, what? Carrie and I can at least spend 14 minutes on a song, and at least do something, right? So I don't know. Shout out to Stephanie Guani for writing a song in 10 minutes. I don't know who she collaborated with, but maybe that made a difference. I don't know. I can rub two nickels together. So I don't know, Carrie. Maybe we should write a song, about being live on Haps or something. Do I have any other beats available? I don't think I do, but I do have this.
Foamy homies in the house.
There it is. It just makes you want to eat jelly beans. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get a handful of jelly beans and just just throw them all in my mouth and be like,
Foamy homies in the house.
I love that. Oh man, not just any jelly beans, because jelly beans, there's different qualities and different there's definitely different uh, uh I guess quality of jelly beans. You have your dollar store jelly beans, which are very sugary, and you can like taste the granules of sugar. Then you have jelly bellies, which are kind of like have the flavors and stuff, and then probably have a finer recipe. Um, then I don't know. I think there must be a jelly bean above jelly bellies. That just I don't know. I'm thinking about Starburst jelly beans. And they just have much more flavor, and probably I don't know, probably the same granules of sugar. Anyways, I don't know why I got off on jelly bellies.
Foamy homies in the house.
um, but I can't eat the big sugar. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Me either. Me either. Sorry. Got off on a tangent over here. But sometimes it happens. We get off in these tangents, and we kind of, in our minds. If we were to go off on a tangent like verbally, people would probably think we're crazy. But I think it's good to have tangents in your mind and kind of like because right there that one got away. The jelly bean thing got out of my head, and you had to hear about that. And we've done this whole jelly belly route, and then without realizing it, probably caused someone to all of a sudden you know want to have some jelly beans, and you're like, where can I get the best jelly beans ever? I don't know, Disneyland. Maybe not. Maybe they are just at Ralph's. I don't know, or your local food store of choice. I realize people are watching from all across the country, and so you might not have Ralph's. You might have some weird name. Go ahead and just shout out your markets. I want to know. So shout out your market of choice. If anyone says Dale's Jr., I'm going to know you're from the '60s. But we have an Aldi's in town, which is kind of weird. And I think Ralph's and Vaughn's. Ralph's, Vaughn's, and I think Albertsons. I don't know. Those are our three. But I know there's like there's like different names of grocery stores in different parts of the country, and for us on the West Coast, we're like, wow, that sounds like a weird name. But you probably think ours sound like a weird name too. Shout out your grocery store. I don't think that's as Aldi, Kroger, Walmart. Oh, there it is, Giant Eagle. I've never heard of Giant Eagle. What in the world is that? What kind of bizarre name is that for a grocery store? Thank you for playing along, Takara. Yeah, and then Kroger. I think Kroger is Ralph's out here. I think Kroger owns Ralph's. Definitely have Walmart. But doesn't it feel weird shopping for food at Walmart? Even though I mean, the Walmart out here is like there's food, but it's still a big giant store of other stuff. It just feels weird. I don't know. Um, what's even more funny is it used to be called Big Bear. Big. Someone likes animals in that company. And there's no connection of the two. Just a location. And there it is. It's the Giant Eagle, or I would imagine you probably live in like like the mountains for those kind of store names. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, tangents happen, friends, and sometimes you probably keep them to yourselves, uh, or just just share them as you go live, and add a couple ums in between. See what happens. Nope. Okay, there it is. There it is. I don't know where we were going or where we came from, but we're here on Haps. Oh, I think Carrie was going to grace the screen. I think I scared off David Allen. David Allen didn't even respond. He didn't respond, and I thought we were friends. That's the funny thing about it. I thought we were friends from back in the busker days. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I said something about his magic. Publix. For me, that's where you say I o. Oh, hi. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I gotta tell you, Mom's had a record. It was Ohio Players back in the day, and all I remember growing up as a kid is fire. Fire. And I don't know. And I think they had a pretty cool record cover. I can't remember, but I think the record cover was pretty like wow, next level. Publix, is that a is that a market? I never heard of Publix. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like I said, markets in different parts of the country, they sound funny because they're not like your markets from your part of town. Anyways, give me five. Doom, doom, doom. Isn't that a band? Or Take Five. Give me five. Oh, that would have been a good name though. Take Five is a singing group. And won't you take it? And then also Take Five, I believe, is a song by Al Jarreau. Won't you take a little time out with me? Come and take five. Come and take five. Won't you take a little time out with me when I go live? When I go live. I don't know the rest of the song. But that song, I remember hearing that as a kid. I had a teacher in school who played Take Five and another song, but Take Five was like, I don't know who the original artists are that created that song, but she played it to us as a assignment. We had to listen to it and we had to like talk about it, and it just had a big impact on my as a little kid. Jazz music. So yeah, tangent number 15. All from Give Me Five. Publix and Kroger, I think, are connected. There it is. Cool. Okay, well, let's get off the subject of markets. It doesn't seem real fun for a live streaming show to be talking about grocery markets, but I'm glad we went down that route and we got that off the list. So, shout out to everyone who contributed for that. Appreciate it. And friends, you are live with me on Haps, and I don't know if anyone's here for the first time, but if you are, put a 5 in the comments and tell us where you're watching from, and tell us the intersection. Might as well. This is a Saturday Foameeness show, and you're live with me and my friends on this app. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We're trying to not use the word. It's not really a word. We're trying not to say so much. we're trying to look into the camera and engage the audience, right? And we are trying to look like we know what we're doing. I just saw myself on the screen, and boy, am I wearing a big giant billboard or what? You would think I was being paid. You think I was not paid, but contracted in this app. Oh, oh, you know what the inspiration was? I know I'm not gonna. Whoa, things are moving, things are shaking. But it was just a table. It was my new IKEA table. It shakes a lot. I thought it would be rock solid, but it shakes a lot. Silva just to subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe there, Silva. Silva, you get a cowbell. The reason why I made this shirt is I saw the new competition, which sounds really, really exciting, by the way. And it's basically if you refer people to the app, you can then go on a leaderboard. And if you get in the leaderboard and you get top first person to get the most referrals, you can win $1,000. I believe that's what I read, if I read that correctly. And then it breaks down if you second, third, fourth, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna win that referral game. And because I tried, and people are like, they're stuck with apps that they're familiar with, or when they don't know what it means to go live or watch a live broadcast. So sorry. They're not going to go on that. They're not going to receive my invitation. So I was like, well, I'm not going to win, so I'm not going to get that cool swag gear, as they're calling it. So I'm going to go ahead and make my own. So my name is Foamy. You don't have to call me K. And so I decided to go ahead and make my own gear that I would like and that I would wear, and I did. So that's the inspiration behind the awesome gear. So let's see here. I think Carrie thought she was on a different broadcast, or someone else's show. But if I do see Kay, I will look out for her broadcast and throw her some screen taps. So let's see here. Do that real quick, and then do invite user. There it is. So friends, we're about to have a guest. I think this is like yeah, Kay, I'm ready. Seriously, Carrie, do you not know who you are? Oh, I think this is 2 weeks in a row that Carrie has been a guest. She was on a guest last week, and it was very spontaneous. Hair wasn't combed. Tupperware was all laying out throughout the whole living room. There was open cans of peanut butter on the table, but there was her cute little daughter was on the screen, so it was all good. And thank you, Silva. So I caught her off guard, but she came on the show anyways. Today, I think we have a purpose. I believe we might promote something that's going to happen later this week. And so, if you want me to come up, yeah, I think did I hit invite? I thought I hit invite. Oh wait, David woke up. David, sure, come on, David, please. David, there you go. Dude, I thought you fell asleep or you, I don't know, went swimming because you got quiet. And so if you want to join the broadcast, David, I sent you the invite and I sent you a private driver. So if you get a knock at the door, you'll know it's the driver coming for you. And I believe we have a wall.
I'm here. Hold on.
Okay. By the way, this is not Kay's broadcast. This is the Foamy broadcast, and it is Saturday morning, Foameeness show. So welcome. Oh, look at that! And David Allen's joining us. This is gonna be a party, Carrie. Do you remember David Allen?
Hi, David. Yeah, I do, from the Busker days.
Okay. So let me see it, friend. This is where the show usually loses steam because I don't know how to do it. Carrie, can I make you lead director of the show?
You can. I just need to get my laptop, but you can.
Oh, okay. You know what? No, don't sweat it. Tell me what I need to do. How do I get you and David on the screen without hurting myself?
Are you on your laptop or your phone?
I'm on a laptop.
Okay, so if you're on your laptop, have you launched the studio so that you're seeing that and everything?
Yes.
Okay. So if you where you see like the people that you've invited, if you can see that list of people, and you pull that up, do you see little check boxes where you can put participant or director?
Let's see here. Yes, they all say participant.
Okay, click director on mine if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then I'll see if I can get my laptop, okay?
Oh, shoot. Darn it. I just Carrie, come back. I I just booted you out of the broadcast. David, how are you?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can see you, and I just uninvited. I just spazzed out and uninvited Carrie. Carrie, please come back. And then I clicked you, and then all of a sudden it worked. My friend, how have you been? And it's good to see the top part of your face. There you go. There you go. You've done this before, David. I know you have.
Are you set up in landscape?
I am set up in horizontal, I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah. How have you been? How are you? And what is good?
I've been fine.
Okay, now you're sideways. You were better before.
Was that really?
Yeah. Sorry, David.
That's okay.
Yeah. My friend, I remember you from back in Busker. You were a frequent viewer, and you also would go live and you would do little teases or little magic shows, and then you would disappear and come back another day. Are you still doing magic shows?
Actually, since I've seen you recently, I've pretty much completely retired from
Oh, really? Okay.
real
Wow.
work. Still dabble in the magic on the side, but just for fun.
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Well, what do you think of Haps? What do you think of the broadcasters? Me.
Well, I'd like to tell them right now that my audience preview is a complete black screen, and the only choice that I have is at the bottom, cancel. Should I hit cancel?
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Carrie. I think I pressed the wrong button by accident. That was totally accidental. Well, hey, David. I from my understanding, I think the mobile and/or iPad experience is probably second best. I think the better experience is watching or broadcasting from your desktop.
Hello.
All right.
Hello. I'm so sorry, Carrie. I'm gonna click in your face just for fun and see what happens. And look at that. I can do this.
Look at that.
I don't know why I'm so intimidated by technology.
I am too.
David, say hello to Carrie. Carrie, do you remember David?
Of course I do, from Busker. Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Carrie.
And
hi, it's
Mark
good to
Gage,
see you.
Okay, now I can see a little Carrie in the corner.
There you go.
And I can see me.
Cool.
And I guess I'm not supposed to see Homie right now. He's off camera.
I don't know. It is what it is, but we can see you. We can hear you. You're looking good, David, and you're retired. Congratulations. I hope you're. What are you doing in your free time? Have you found a cool hobby, or are you? What is the latest with you?
I've been quarantined for the last year.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's that.
Right. So have you been doing puzzles? Have you been working in the garage? Have you learned a new hobby?
Well, answering some foam puppets questions is not my hobby. Let me tell you that. Sometimes I'm
throwing you softballs here, David. Work with me.
Sometimes I just look out the window. Can you see my little window?
Look at that.
So
this is a fancy little window that when you take it with you on a boat, it turns into a porthole.
Right.
You ever seen that before? So you turn it real fast, and it almost looks round.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool. That's what I'm talking about.
Really cool. I'm hearing a crazy echo. Is anybody else hearing that?
Are you really? I'm not hearing it. You know what? I wonder if you're hearing it from me. Let me lower the broad.
It sounds like maybe somebody has it playing on a secondary device or something.
All my secondary devices are.
Oh, okay. Nobody else hears an echo, so it's just in my head.
Do you hear it still?
Yeah, but it's okay. It must be something with my phone, as long as it's not distracting the stream.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I'm so sorry. That looks cool, David. That's amazing. David had that cool little square thing that turned into a circle. Maybe that's creating the echo.
That could definitely be what it is.
Yeah. David, that's awesome, David. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. And you froze up on us, David. But thank you for being here. nonetheless, Carrie, my friend, how are you doing today?
Doing great, my friend. Oh, awesome. Look at you getting your Stay Safe awards. Make sure that we wear our masks.
Thank you, Mark Gates. Appreciate that. And thank you, Will Davey. Appreciate the screen taps. I'm gonna have to screen tap back at you, and there it is. Carrie, I hear you have big things coming up on your broadcast. And how's it going? You've had what, 3 broadcasts so far?
Yes, this is, let me see. So on Hap Stars, the show that Michelle and I host every Thursday night at 6:30 Pacific. Yeah, we've had 3 guests so far, and they were snagged up so fast. And so the first chance I got, I texted Foamy, messaged Foamy and asked if he wanted to be on. So big news. He is going to be on Hap Stars this week on Thursday, and it's going to be lit.
Well, I gotta tell you, I already have butterflies, and to tell you the truth, I have not had butterflies in years. And something about being on the same screen with you for your show, I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? Do I need to like learn a new, trick? Or I don't know. I mean, I'm totally, feeling nervous already.
That's it's good. Good butterflies are good.
Yeah.
Bad butterflies are bad. That's a good saying. You should live by that. But if they're little nervous butterflies, that's good, because I totally get those before I go live every single time.
Yeah.
Still.
Look who's on the broadcast, Carrie. One blessed cat. Wow.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
She's watching from Twitter. Hey, one
wow,
blessed.
look at that.
We're all over here at Haps.
And people have been asking about you.
About who, Carrie or me?
Or one blessed cat.
Oh, really?
Well, then, yeah, one blessed cat needs to come on over to Haps.
Grizz was asking about you. The Grizz, Michael.
Oh, the Grizz.
Michael,
there you go.
Grizz. Yeah.
Thank you, David.
There it is. Thank you, David, for the shout out. Yes. So, showtime is 6:30. Foamy time will be whenever I show up. But yeah, looking forward to it. I don't know what you need me to do. If you want me to, bring photographs or, bring some of my felt, pieces. I don't know what you want me to do. But
well, we can chat about it, but I think it's going to be, I mean, you and I have a rapport that goes back, years at this point now. And, so it's pretty casual. It's pretty comfortable, but whatever you want to plan ahead of time, if you want to show like, a montage that you've made, some videos. And then I think it would be really cool if we did try to do something musical, because you are very, very talented musically. So I think that'd be fun.
Thank you for
lots of options.
I appreciate it every time you notice my singing abilities. Well,
they're great. I love them.
I'm going to bring some photos, because I believe I have photos that go way back. And
nice.
I have photos of us at Summit.
Nice. Yes, please.
Yep. I think I created a meme, and I think that was the only place we kicked it. Was at Summit. I don't think I ran into it. Actually, did you ever go to the busker Christmas parties? I think you did.
Actually.
Yeah, you did, because you went south and the party was north or west. You ended up in downtown and the party was not in downtown.
I trusted my GPS and it did me wrong.
Yeah. Oh, your GPS, I think, was under the influence. But anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. My GPS was driving under the influence.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I don't know if I took any photos. And actually, I don't think I think the puppeteer was there, but I don't think I was there. So that's
I don't remember a lot of photos being taken. I remember a lot of live streaming going on, but
yeah. So I'll have to dig. I think I have a few funny things from the past that might be hilarious, and we can share. So, but we'll definitely talk shop and stuff. But I'm glad you're doing well on the app. I'm glad that you've been embraced by the app, and I'm always glad when my friends are thriving and doing what they're gifted in. And it's singing, and I know you're only scratching the surface. I know that there's a deeper part of your singing ability that I think we haven't seen yet, and I'm hoping one of these days you're gonna be like, you know what, here it is, and just let it all out and sing like an original song or something.
I can try to get something ready for your debut on the show on Thursday.
Oh wow, okay, that'd be great. And you're
yeah,
good.
You just tell me you're feeling something classical, Do you want like some classically trained vocals coming at you? Do you want some theater? Do you want an original? What do you want, Foam?
Well, do you have any favorite originals that you've done? Like, because I know you're trained. You went to school for singing, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston as a vocalist,
Wow,
and
Boston,
a
Boston,
songwriting major.
Boston. Did you have an accent when you were in Boston?
I didn't actually. Everybody always wanted to know where it went, and I was just, my mom raised she raised me to speak really, really, really well, because we lived in Baltimore too, and
Oh,
they
okay.
did not speak
Wow,
very
that's
well
cool.
there. So
There you go. That's awesome. So when you went to school to that was a very long name. All I got was School of Berkeley, something or another.
Berklee College of Music.
Berklee College of Music. Did you have to like write an original song as part of one of your tests or anything?
Oh yeah. To get into the school, I had to obviously do a vocal audition, sing. They had you sight read a bit, and then do a little bit of improv
Wow.
and listening to what they play and then singing it back. But then to get into the songwriting major program, you had to play one of your originals for the chair of the songwriting department, and if he liked it, then you got to do that as your major.
Wow.
So yeah, studied a lot of that. It was really fun.
That is cool. And so you must have known at an early age. Yeah, I feel like all of a sudden I'm interviewing you. You must have known at a very early age that you always wanted to sing.
Well, Foamy homie, I appreciate that question. And I did. I actually was super, super shy all through middle and high school. And so my main thing that I did was piano, because it was a little bit you lived there once, hon? That's nice, John. We lived there for a bit too. We actually lived in a town called Cockeysville, which was a real place, Cockeysville.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so we lived there, but went to Baltimore, and down there you wash your hands, and it's just a little bit of a different slang. So
Yeah.
my mom didn't want me to have any of that. So then I started to, when I was in like 6th grade, I started to secretly start singing Phantom of the Opera, like I was a phantom hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I fell in love with that play and the music. My mom had always played it, and so I dreamt of being Christine from Phantom of the Opera, and literally was a closet singer until I was about 20, when I decided to audition on Voice to go to Berklee.
on Voice, as in the TV show The Voice?
No, I'm sorry. To audition with my voice as that primary instrument after all my years of piano and closet singing. So
yeah, that's amazing. And I've heard you share that you've taught young people, in music, to departments and stuff. And I would imagine the singing doesn't go away, so you probably still have aspirations on maybe singing on a bigger platform. Live streaming is great, but I think we all want to see you like in the next, like, Broadway play or something. I mean, seriously, do you have big aspirations?
Yeah, I appreciate you. Obviously, it sounds bad to say, but even in your 30s, you're a bit old to start trying to make your way to Broadway. So, so I think that dream is probably going to, to stay a dream. But obviously, I would love to be performing, as a living. And the main thing that I would want to be doing it for is, obviously I want to bring enjoyment for, the masses, for as many people as possible, and spread positivity with my singing. But I also want to be able to reach a large audience, because I do talk a lot about my mental health and how important mental wellness is. And so to actually be able to use my voice to gain an audience and then be able to share a message that I think is extremely important is really my goal. So
yeah, that's good. Hey, if you have if I think anyone who finds a passion and a purpose is a good thing, and in sharing your story, your personal story, or helping others is even better thing. So that's awesome. I just want to tell you, and I want it to be known publicly, if you ever want me to start a Kickstarter campaign for you getting on Broadway, just don't hesitate. I will
I
start
appreciate
let's get Carrie on Broadway Kickstarter. And I don't know what it costs, to do that. I don't know, 250 or something, maybe 300. But
yeah,
I will
probably
start
that's
it.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of people signing in and chipping in to get you on Broadway.
I appreciate you. As long as you're teachable. It's never too late to start. You could start. No, it's very true, Takara. It's very true. The character of Christine is quite young. So I would have to start, I haven't taken acting classes or anything like that.
Yeah.
So you're right though, and I appreciate your positivity.
Yeah. Thank you, Takara. And so yeah, that's awesome, Carrie. It's so funny how we always bump into each other on these apps, and
I know.
and then we end up just kind of encouraging each other and really having fun, supporting, and then discovering other friends and live streamers and broadcasters and viewers. It's a really
it's been
unique,
wonderful.
it's a really unique community, and it's hard to explain to your cousins what you do.
That is very true.
Yeah. So I'm glad you get it. I'm glad Takara gets it. I'm glad David Dunn gets it. I'm glad that my friend David Allen gets it. David, I see you're back. You're not blurry anymore.
Do you want David to take over now for a little bit?
David, you froze? You froze. You live in a very sunny part of the state, so I don't understand how that works.
What?
Are you still frozen, David?
Am I still what?
Are you frozen or are you perturbed? I can't tell.
I'm not frozen on this end. Am I frozen on your end?
I don't know. I haven't looked lately, but for the most part, I'm glad you're here nonetheless. Okay, Carrie, is that sign language? Is that for who are you signing?
I was saying thank you to Takara, but I didn't want to talk over you. She was saying she understands with a particular character, but she was saying that I could get onto Broadway, just in general, and I appreciate that very. Oh, that's my dad! My dad's here.
Wow, Dad's here. What's up there, Dad? Dad's in the place to be. Shout out to Dad for keeping it real and coming by and showing love. That's awesome. I think your dad brought in the 200 viewers that I needed to push me over the top.
I think so too.
Thank you, Dad, for doing that. Hey, speaking of Broadway, Carrie, what's your favorite recent Broadway musical and/or movie that's a musical?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, there's a few that stand out.
I've got to say that man, my stuff isn't. It's not recent, but I definitely really, really dug the remake of Les Mis. That's another one that I really, really enjoy the music of. Cool. So that's not recent at all, but it was really good. Yeah. And I also totally dug Sia's movie Music, which is featuring a whole bunch of her songs and Maddie Ziegler, the dancer that she usually has in her videos. So that was a really great one. That was pretty recent.
Cool. That's cool. Have you seen Hamilton?
Last month. You know what? I haven't. I didn't get to go. I didn't get to see Hamilton. No. And I haven't watched it on TV either. Not yet, but I will.
Yeah. Do you have Disney Plus?
I do. So I want to watch it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one to watch. And I've been asking you every time I see you, have you seen La La Land yet? La La Land.
No, I told Gavin. I even read the message to him and was like, "This is what Foamie is telling us we have to watch."
You guys need to watch it together. It's a fun movie, and I've always enjoyed it. Just it's a fun music. It's like a modern day Technicolor musical, and I just enjoyed it. I don't know. I think people who enjoy singing, in musicals would enjoy it too. And you seem to haven't checked it out yet. I'm about to find the VHS. And
I think I'm gonna dig it a lot for sure. We usually are.
So La La Land and Hamilton are two you need to watch and check out because they're both great. David Dunn saw La La Land. There it is. David Dunn knows what's up and knows what time it is. So thank you, David Dunn, for sharing that with us. Very good. Okay,
whenever. Oh, I'm so sorry, Foamie. I was just gonna say whenever Disney Plus is playing, it's got PJ Masks on. So.
Oh, is that the kid stuff? Your daughter's shows?
Yeah, she watches PJ Masks nonstop. So yeah, we don't really get to use our Disney Plus that much. But
TJ Maxx. You didn't say TJ Maxx because that's a
no PJ Masks.
PJ Masks? I've never even heard of it. Wow.
They're they're in their pajamas and they have their masks on and they're like crime fighting kids. Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah.
Anywho, it's been great though.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, Carrie, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the broadcast on Thursday. Your show, Hap Stars. Love what you do with the graphics. I recognize good graphic design when I see it, and you always rock it. So I can't wait to see the poster for that.
And, you gotta send me your picture. You gotta send me what picture
I'm probably gonna do a photo shoot after we're done here, and then I'll send you some photos. Send you some some glossy 8x9s or what do they call them, 8x10s. And see you take your pick. David, thank you for being a frozen screen here, my friend. It's always a delight, and you're always puzzling, but in a good way. And so thank you for puzzling us today. And
I wouldn't want to freeze on anybody else's program but you.
David and I appreciate it about you.
Listen, Foam, I'm gonna get going and make sure that everything's okay downstairs with my daughter and my husband. Hi, Knowledge. I'm sorry that I'm just leaving, but hi.
Take care, Carrie.
Bye. It was really good to be on the same screen as you, frozen or not.
Thank you and your family for helping me get through my the 250. I appreciate it.
Always, of course. All right. Bye, guys.
Shout out to Carrie, friends. Follow Carrie wherever she goes when she goes live. She goes live here on Haps, especially on Thursdays at 6:30 with Hap Stars. And I got an invite to be on her show, so I guess I put that on my list of things I reached bucket wise. And I'm going to be a guest on Hap Stars. David, have you ever been on Hap Stars?
No.
No? Okay. Well, there's probably a reason.
It's on Thursday at 6:30?
Thursdays at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. And that's her show. Hap Stars, I believe. I didn't have a chance to ask Carrie, but I believe it's followed her from Periscope. And I think she used to do that on Busker. And it's basically she just brings people on and she spotlights other broadcasters, whether they're singing, growing, chia pets. There's a whole culture underground scene with chia pets, that kind of thing. And I don't know.
It's like 9:30 New York time.
9:30. There you go. Exactly. There it is. So very good. Yeah. So, David, my friend, can I ask you? You've seen me go live throughout the years. Am I finally doing it right? Am I still a work in progress? Do you have any advice for me?
I think you're doing great. Just keep on doing what you're doing. It's one of the greatest puppets. I have a son that's into puppetry, and he goes to like Comic Cons and takes like a Kermit the Frog puppet with him, and
that's cool.
He combs his hair down so it looks like Jim Henson, and
oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. Well, you probably told him about live streaming apps and stuff, and he's always welcome to use my link. If he ever wants to go live on this app.
Sounds great.
Good stuff. Well, David, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. I didn't see your entire for whatever reason. It must be cloudy where you live. The connection wasn't strong, and so we didn't get the full fluid movement of your device you were sharing with us, which looked kind of cool, but it wasn't a fluid a stream. So we'll have to catch that eventually sometime soon. Shout out to Knowledge El Shabazz for tapping the glass and showing your love with the high five. I appreciate that. There's a little cowbell for you, my friend. Thank you so much. And Carrie, thank you for coming on the broadcast and promoting your show while on my show. Nothing but love, my friend, and thanks for keeping it real. Thanks for sharing all that you did. And get your rest. I know I will, because Thursday's going to be a good show. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks a lot. I'm going to run.
Hey, my friend. Don't run too fast. Make sure your shoes are tied, but keep it real, David, and thank you for coming by.
See you next time.
All right. Ta-da, I'm here. Hey, Chrissy is here. Chrissy, wow. Chrissy is here. I hope you use my link, Chrissy, because if you did, it goes towards my my creativity fund. If not, it's all good. Chrissy, welcome to Haps, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And maybe you will you will go live one of these days. Speaking of tapping the glass, there it is. Takara is like, seriously, Takara knows how to
homies in the house.
Bring the fun, you know what I'm saying? Bunny Lady. Hey, Bunny Lady, how are you? Good to see you. Is that my friend, the Bunny Lady? Is that a different Bunny Lady? I can't tell. Is that Ella? The letters are so small. I can't tell if it's Ella or not. Anyways, speaking of which, friends, we congratulations to everyone here. I think I have something here for you. We reached our 5th week. And I'm looking. I thought I had applause. I don't have applause. We reached our 5th week goal, which is our 8th week. We've managed to go live 8 weeks in a row, exceeding 250 live viewers, which means I believe I get a little PayPal ding for reaching that goal. And that PayPal ding is going to go towards upgrading my broadcast. I talked with the people of the house. I said, look, I made a little something being live on this app, and I like to use it to upgrade some of my production stuff. And they're like, fine, go ahead. And so I was like, do I need lights? Do I need a boom mic? Do I need a new microphone? What do I need? So I'm actually putting it towards um, um, some software on the iPad for looping music, looping my voice, and also a mixer to help me get my sounds into the computer when I go live. So shout out to everyone and thank you for helping me reach that goal. I appreciate it. Hema's in the place to be. Hello, Hema. Thank you for tapping the glass and showing your love, Hema. Or Gemma, excuse me. If you were here in the States and in California, I do know a Hema. She's spelled her name the same way as yours. But you're from London, so I would imagine it's just Gemma. Um, I am certainly, but I'm a bit different. I've lost weight and off. Okay, well, there you go. Well, Christy, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better. And I'm so glad to see your name pop on the screen. So what a delight! What a great thing! What a great moment today. Thank you for being a part of this great moment today. And I want to give you a cowbell just for being here. So shout out to you. Friends, it's look at Bunny Lady. What is up, Bunny Lady? Have you been live in this app? Oh, you're watching from Twitter. Bunny Lady, if you have not been over here, which you may have been, you need to come over here. And if you can use my link, my invite link to help a brother out, help a piece of foam out. So check it out. Anyone who's watching from another app, if you use my link, it goes towards referral points, and I believe it works both ways. I think we both benefit from it. But anyways, if you see my referral link, which might appear because my good friend Takara might post it, you can use that link just to sign up for apps, and then that's it. It just says that I referred you. Not a big deal. But yo, Bunny Lady. Oh, you're on now. Okay, there you go. Bunny Lady is on now. Friends, Bunny Lady. I've seen her on Periscope a few times, and I feel like we've kind of like walked by each other, but in the hallway of these live streaming apps, and we've never really connected. So I hope to see you here, Lily. And welcome. If you've gone live already, I haven't seen you, so let me just go ahead and roll out the red carpet and say welcome. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed or not, but this past week, they do cool things here. They have these Q&A shows and they have these roundtables, which I haven't been invited to lately. And they do these cool things where they do, like on Fridays, they do broadcaster of the week. And guess what? This past week, I finally got noticed, acknowledged, and affirmed as broadcaster of the week. And so I wear that badge with pride and with honor and with tremendous humbleness. Not really. And so they do cool things like that here. They kind of shout you out and stuff. And a lot of people here, if you ask anyone, they're going to tell you the one thing that stands out is community. And I like to add to that vibe. Community vibe is strong here. And so there it is. But only people on Haps can see that on Sofomi. You're going to have to read it. Okay. Oh, really? So Takara is telling me that all I can do is so Takara, what you're saying is if someone leaves a comment from like Twitter or because I'm multicasting this out to Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. So Takara, are you telling me that if anyone leaves a comment from those apps, I'm the only one that can see it? Because if you are, you definitely have been doing your homework, and I have not. Thank you there, Glenn. What's up, Glenn? You've been a place to be, man, my friend. Thank you for liking my shirt. I appreciate that. Watching from Twitter. Glenn, we're over here. We're over here on Haps, doing our thing. And if you come to Haps, look for my name and use my link to sign up. That's it. I'm really not that great at promoting myself for referral points. So it is what it is. A little bit of sin. I got kicked off. I don't know. Maybe the algorithm thought you were a troll. I don't. I could be wrong. You took a little different. You took a little different to picture. I took in Instagram draw. Might have to change it. Oh, okay. Hey, Gemma, I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry I said I was going to go on earlier, but it didn't happen. That's why I changed the title of my show. It used to be the Saturday morning Foameeness show. I've changed it to now be the Saturday Foameeness show. So there you go. It covers the whole entire day. So that means I don't have to go live at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can go live 2, 3, 4, or even 5 o'clock at night in the evening, or even later, as long as I do it before midnight. So we changed the show to make it easier on the staff here, which really is no one but myself. So there you go. Hello from Vancouver. Shout out to, I can't see that name. Shout out to, looking. Is it Genevieve or Jonathan or Josiah? I can't even read it because it's so small, the fonts. Forgive me. Yeah, I'm here. I got Haps too. Oh, there you go. Glenn Huber's in the place to be. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. So friends, we've had fun today, and we this is my slot. I go live on Saturdays, and so I try not to go live when I'm not live, but when I am live, you'll know it because I'll be live here, and it'll kind of go out to other places, like because that's the other cool thing about this app is you can multicast without any effort. Just click where you want to go live, and it'll send it out once you connect all your credentials. Only place I'm not going live is my Facebook page because I can't figure that out. But watch, I bet you Takara knows how to do it. So shout out to Takara for being such a big help today.
Foamy homies in the house.
and she brings the enthusiasm like no one else I know here. So thank you. I appreciate that. And so shout out to everyone who came through and screen tapped. It looks like, friends, we have reached 1.2k viewers. This is the first. So my head is off, my bandana's off to all of you, and I thank you for making it happen as we've been live here. Well, as Pablo would say,
the one and only Foamy Homies.
I'm honored. Thank you so much. And as a Takara would even, yell,
Foamy homies in the house.
we've been in the house and we've had fun. Who's that? Hey, Kev, California boy. What's up, my friend? How are you? Good to see you. I know you're in Haps and you're watching from Twitter. How cool is that? I haven't tried linking Facebook. I thought it would be just the same as me too. But you don't want to connect your your public Facebook. You want to connect like I have a fan page. I have a whatever, an artist page for Foamy. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hit the microphone. Two puppets hanging. Yeah, I mean, are you here? Are you live? Would you like to come on the broadcast, Lily? Lily, have you been interviewed by anyone else? Because I would be an honor for me to have you on the broadcast, for maybe a quick little, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, just to say hi and just share with the audience you, and your puppet, and maybe we can just chat for a little bit, especially if you haven't been a guest, and I want you to know how easy it is to have guests on your broadcast on this app. I don't think you can do that over on Periscope. I could be wrong, but shout out to Periscope, whose whistle is going to be fading out soon, within the next 2 weeks or so. Not today. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I totally understand being put on the spot, Lily, especially when I'm watching and people are like, "Hey, Foamy, come on the broadcast." I'm like, I don't really want to. My hair's not combed. I can't make it. I haven't brushed my teeth. And I'm like, okay, fine. So so it's all good. And believe me, I know I'm not set up. Believe me, I know. That's why I changed the title of my show. It used to be called the Saturday Morning Foaminess Show, but it took me all morning to set up. And then I'd go live in the afternoon, and everyone's like, "Man, you're a loser. What kind of live streamer are you? You don't even know how to tell your show and go live when you say you're going to go live." So I get it, my friend, and you're off the hook. Cool banana. Oh, cool bandana. Thank you, Kev. Appreciate that. I gotta get stronger prescription. But I would love to message about a time on Twitter. There you go. It's all good. It's all good. I'm very spontaneous throughout the week. But then when I'm very planned and on point, it's usually on Saturdays. So it's all good. I'm always like that. Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst. I spend a whole lot of effort into the content of my broadcast, and then when I want to go live or intend to go live, I'm like, oh, I need a nap. I totally need a nap. This is like draining me, just preparing the show. And then I go live and I get like 3 viewers. Not anymore. Haps has been totally different. I gotta tell you, Haps has been a okay in my book. There's not a whole lot of things happening on the screen. There's not like, tchotchke gifts being dropped and thrown and whatever. It's much more of a coffee shop vibe than it is, an AM PM, busy AM PM vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just you sit down and talk to people and be cool, and it's all good. Hello from Carlo. Wow, welcome. Is that Walt? Welcome to the broadcast, my friend. How are you doing? Good to see you. Great to catch you as well. I don't recognize your name, but thank you for acting like you know me. I appreciate that, and just because of that, you get a cowbell. How about that? Please use it wisely and don't use it too much. There's another one. Let me get the right volume. Um, and so let's see here. Kev, good to see you too. Hello from Candom. Okay, that's Glenn. Welcome. So glad you're here. And friends, I think my friend Takara asked me to do this a whole lot earlier in the broadcast, and I've been totally rambling, as they say. And we've hit 1.3K viewers, and that's pretty awesome. I've never done that before on any app that I recall. And hey, what's up there, Chris? Welcome, good to see you. And so, Takara,
homies in the house.
That's it. She asked and requested play a song on the way out, friends. And I want to tell you and let you know that you have been watching the Saturday Foameeness show, and it's about that time that we take it to another level and play my jam that I wrote, inspired by viewers, broadcasters, and those sharing the live streaming space. And it goes a little something like this. Yo, it's me, FOAMEE, going live for you to see. 3 foot phenom, feeling 12 feet tall, all the way live because of y'all. DIY from foam, star blinging like chrome. Y'all know what to do. YouTube channel, check out my flannel, fresh energy like a solar panel. Can we crack that smile and find your grin? LOLs for all, so come on, let's begin. Live today, gonna post tomorrow. Thank you for that Insta follow. Hey, screen taps. Thank you for screen tapping, friends. Appreciate you. Screen taps, like it, gift it, share it like you know. Screen tap, screen tap with a heart, screen tap with a smile, screen tap with a gift. Appreciate all you for being here and for doing what you do. Hey. That's my only dance move. I gotta work on my dance moves. Hey. Nothing but love for the casters I see, bringing the real to this live community. This archon mount makes it stable. At Foamy Homies is my label. Lean Green asked, what's your value? Yo Pickle said, it's really how you treat your fans and let them know. Pat said I had a voice, so here I go. Mad Hatter told me to climb the ladder, but I needed to have frequent chatter. Laughing out loud, it's my thing. The freshest content we will always bring. Worldwide fans of the Foamy crew, destined for greatness, I believe in you. Viewers became fans and made it last. Thank you for tapping the glass. Hey, hey. Hey, appreciate y'all for tapping the glass. Thank you, Carrie Long, for coming through, tapping the glass, as well as Lily, Bunny, Chris, Bruce, Walt, and Kevin. Thank you for tapping the glass and showing your love in this broadcast or in this broadcast, whether it's with a gift or just a hello, a greeting, interaction. I appreciate you. Check it. It's always fun on a Saturday, friends. Thank you for keeping it real and for engaging me in the comments and for coming on as a live guest, David Allen and Carrie Long. Hey. Screen taps, like it, gift it, share like you know. Screen taps, hey, screen taps, like it, gift it, share like you know. Are we featured yet? Hey, is this lit or is it lit? Shout out to the fans who keep it real and share it like you know. Are we featured yet? What's up, Paul? Is this lit? All lit. Shout out to the fans who keep it real and like you know. Appreciate all y'all for coming through and keeping it lit. It definitely isn't lit. That's what's up with that, friends. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. About to be out, friends, and drop this microphone like it ain't no thing. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Thank you for following the foam, and I'll see you when I see you. Share it like you know. Screen taps. Hey. Screen taps. Oh. Screen taps. Like it, gift it, and share it like you know. Screen taps. Hey. Screen taps. It's always fun. Screen taps. Like it, gift it, share it like you know. Thanks for coming through once again, everyone. It's been fun, like always. Thank you for keeping me on my A game. Hope I didn't say too many in between but thank you for tapping the screen, for being here, for interacting, and having fun. This is always fun for me. It's a great therapeutic release. So keep it real. Until the next time.